A major shake-up is rocking the Australian media landscape, with the Nine network letting go of several high-profile presenters. In what's being called a brutal restructure, the news sent shockwaves through the industry, and the on-air goodbyes have been nothing short of emotional. It all came to a head when Sydney News anchor Georgie Gardner signed off a recent bulletin, with a heartfelt farewell to sacked weather presenter Amber Sherlock. Sherlock had been mysteriously absent from her usual spot, and Gardner took a moment to address the situation directly. "Before we go tonight," Gardner said, "we'd like to extend a farewell to our colleague Amber Sherlock. For a number of years, she has been a valued member of the news team, bringing us our weather reports. I'd like to thank Amber for her contribution, and we wish her and her family the best." This emotional send-off confirmed the rumors that had been swirling. Sherlock, who had been with the network since 2007, was one of the casualties of a major internal overhaul. Many of you might remember Amber Sherlock from the infamous JacketGate incident back in 2017. Leaked footage showed her having a tense on-set clash with fellow presenter Julie Snook. Because they were both wearing white tops, the clip went viral, showing Sherlock asking Snook to put on a jacket. While it was a moment of on-air tension, Sherlock later admitted she probably overreacted. Regardless of that one incident, she has been a familiar face on Sydney television for over a decade, and her sudden departure has left many viewers surprised. But Sherlock is far from the only one. The restructuring has impacted several well-known personalities across the country. In Queensland, Nine News sports reporter Jonathan Uptin has reportedly not had his contract renewed. He's been a staple of the Brisbane newsroom, and his exit marks another significant change for the network. Perhaps one of the most talked about departures is that of longtime Adelaide presenter Kate Collins. Her dismissal has sparked a wave of public outrage, especially in South Australia. Collins, a beloved figure who has been with Nine for years, was reportedly blindsided by the news. Popular Adelaide radio host David Penberthy of 5EA didn't hold back his feelings on the matter. He went on air and slammed the network's handling of the situation. He said, "I reckon the biggest story in Adelaide right now is the way poor old Kate Collins has been treated by Channel 9. It is a classic example of the head office in Sydney treating us like you know what. And as a result, there's one fewer South Aussie on our TV screens." Penberthy continued, expressing his disgust with how Collins was informed. He said the manner in which it was handled was appalling, claiming she only found out in the middle of the day. He called the decision PISS week, praising Collins as lovely, smart, and good at her job. He acknowledged the commercial pressures on television, but emphasized that it was a crap way to treat a good person. Many viewers seem to agree, with social media lighting up with messages of support for Collins and disappointment in the network. So what is driving all of these changes? A spokesperson for Nine explained that the company is implementing a new operating model. This plan aims to formally merge the teams across its various platforms: the streaming service Stan, the traditional free-to-air Channel 9, and the catch-up service 9 Now. The network stated that the goal is to reduce duplication, drive greater collaboration, and deliver commercial growth for Nine. They also mentioned that this restructuring is a way to offset the challenging external advertising market. It is no secret that traditional media outlets are facing immense pressure from digital competition and a tough ad market, and it seems Nine is making some aggressive moves to adapt. The spokesperson also added that their primary focus during this time is supporting the affected employees. They mentioned providing access to employee well-being services and exploring opportunities for redeployment within the wider Nine group. However, for many viewers and industry insiders, these words offer little comfort when familiar and trusted faces are disappearing from their screens so abruptly. This isn't just about a few presenters losing their jobs. It represents a significant shift in the Australian media industry. The consolidation of broadcast and streaming divisions is a trend we're seeing globally as media giants try to streamline operations and compete with international players like Netflix and Disney+. The human cost of this corporate strategy is what's making headlines right now. These on-air talents become part of our daily lives. We invite them into our living rooms every night to get the news, weather, and sports when they're gone without a proper chance to say goodbye to their audience. It feels jarring. The departures of Amber Sherlock, Kate Collins, and Jonathan Uptin highlight the often ruthless nature of the television business, where viewer loyalty and years of service don't always guarantee job security. As the dust settles, it will be interesting to see how these changes affect 9S news bulletins and their connection with local audiences. Will viewers stick around, or will the loss of these familiar faces cause them to switch channels? What do you think about this major shake-up at Channel 9? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this update informative, please give it a like and subscribe for more news and analysis on the media industry. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops. See you next time.